This evening I'm just going to talk a little bit about myself and let you know who I am. I want to talk about a few things like my background, my hobbies and interests, and my aspirations. My name is Niall Sullivan. I was born here in Salem. I was raised here in Salem. I'm currently an Ivy Tech student, and I'm in my last semester of my Associate of Science in Nursing. Once I complete this course, I will be able to take my NCLEX RN exam and become an RN. My education started out at Salem. I went to Salem schools my whole life, and I graduated from Salem High School in 1997. I then went to Indiana University Southeast for 3 years, and I changed my major a couple times because I really wasn't sure what I wanted to do. I was young at the time, I admit, and running around with some of my friends kind of took more importance over my education, which was a mistake. And I ended up dropping out after 3 years, and I met my wife at that time, and we started dating, and ended up getting a full-time job at a factory, and kind of just took off from there. I met my wife in 99, and she'd kill me if she knew that I couldn't remember. And we got married in 2003. And in 2005, we had our oldest daughter, and then we had another daughter in 2006, and then we just had a son this past October. She works full-time, and I work full-time at Meadowview as a licensed practical nurse. It was after my second daughter's birth when I decided that I didn't want to continue working in a factory, and I decided that I was going to go back to school and finish what I'd started almost 10 years earlier. And it's paid big dividends for me and my family. I'm glad that I made that choice. My hobbies and my interests, I really enjoy playing the guitar. It's one of my favorite pastimes. I love just to sit in my room by myself and just play my guitar. My daughters love to come in there and take the pick from me and want to strum the guitar, and they want me to play the chords, and they want to sing and strum. So it's neat, but it's kind of a stress reliever for me to go in and play the guitar. Firearms and hunting is another passion of mine. I really enjoy rifles and handguns. I love going to the range and shooting with my friends. It's kind of a way for me to get away from my family and just have some Nile time with some of his friends. It's a good time. I love to hunt, shoot clay pigeons with my friends from church, and go on bird hunts and deer hunt. Another passion I used to have, and I still have it, but I just can't afford to do it anymore, is racing, drag racing. I used to race Mustangs. I've done that for 10 years, and over a 10-year period, I had 12 different Mustangs, and always worked on them and done things that, to add horsepower to them and take them to the track and drag race. And I had a lot of friends that, were in the same interest at that time, and we had a lot of fun together, but it just got so expensive I just couldn't afford to put that kind of money into it anymore. And started having a family, other priorities had to be addressed. So I had to drop that, but once my kids were raised, I would love to be able to get back into drag racing again. My aspirations, when I was younger, high school, freshman, around that time, I really wanted to be a doctor, but once I graduated high school, I kind of told myself that I would never really be smart enough to do that, because I know it takes a lot of work, a lot of dedication to do that. But now, just my goal and aspiration is just become a competent RN and being content with that. And I believe that I will be happy with being an RN. I'm happy being a nurse. I enjoy doing that. The last thing, for my aspirations is I just want to be a loving husband and a father. I really value my family, and family is very important to me. And it's just not my wife and my kids, it's my parents, my grandparents. We're all really tight-knit family, and family is really important to us. And I want to make sure I spend adequate amount of time with my wife and my children, so I can set good examples for them and hopefully impact them in a positive way. So that way, when they grow up, that there's something I can be proud of. So with all this, hopefully now you have a little bit better feel of who I am and kind of what interests and hobbies, and a little bit more about my background.